Hey, good morning. It's Scylla, and I just wanted to talk a little bit. People have been asking me lately, like, how do I keep a positive attitude, um, even when things are rough? And so I just wanted to talk a little bit about that this morning, just for a couple minutes. Um, just some of the habits that I have that keep me in a positive place, even on tough days. Like, I have tough days. Um, and so Number one, I get up every morning and I make time for myself to meditate, to journal, to pray, to um, sit in silence sometimes, or just sit with, I use an app called Insight Timer. And sometimes I use the Calm app too, but I prefer Insight Timer actually. And that gives me some time, some grace, some moments of clarity, and helps me find gratitude in my day, things to be grateful for, even on the toughest of days. The next thing I do is I practice yoga every day, not just on my mat, but in my life. I try to be kind, to be joyful, to be generous, to reflect inward on my own actions and thoughts, and to breathe and to use my breath to direct my thoughts. And that means that sometimes I have to slow down. I have to take a few minutes to process things. And that's one that's really hard for me sometimes, is slowing down and taking a moment to think about something before acting. But I highly suggest it. Maybe even taking 24 hours before returning a text or an email, or making a phone call to someone that maybe you're having a difficult time with. Or if you have a difficult decision, give it a minute. The next thing I do is that I regularly attend therapy sessions with a licensed therapist, someone that is non-biased, that I can talk to about things that are going on in my life that are tough, things that are going on in my life that are happy, and just to get the perspective of someone who isn't involved in my everyday life. The last thing I do is that around 8 or 9 o'clock at night, I turn my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I actually dock my phone in a different room on a charger at night. I do not put it next to my head in my bedroom, and this helps me relax, devote time to friends and family, like one-on-one FaceTime in the presence of other people, to be locked in with people I love in the evening time, and to just unplug. And when you allow yourself to unplug like that, just think about, if you're in my generation, think about when you were growing up. People couldn't access you 24 hours a day, and that's okay. If there's an emergency, they'll find you. It will be okay to unplug, to have your phone in a different room, to not be looking at texts and phone calls until you go to bed at night. It will all work out, I promise. So those are my tips for just approaching every day with a positive attitude, even when you're having a tough day. Connect with friends and family, meditate, breath work, journal, be kind and generous and loving in everything that you do, even the negative things. Take a minute before you react and unplug, especially in the evening. Have a great day.